Did you know the Pope voted here in Illinois? Public records back it up. Pope Leo cast an absentee ballot last November in Illinois. Records from Will County show he's been a registered voter for years. Since 2012, he participated in 3 Republican primaries with no record of voting in Democratic primaries. He did not vote in the 2020 presidential or 2022 midterm elections.
Well, the Pope's election has introduced the world to Dolton, the south suburb that's now, believe it or not, becoming a tourist destination.
Dane Blacko is live with the new Pope pandemonium, if you will. Hey, Dane.
Hey there. Yeah, until yesterday, this back there was just another house on another block in another suburb. Well, now it's become something of a holy site, a tourist attraction, if you will, the boyhood home of America's first pope. And the residents here are hoping its first miracle will be turning around the fortunes of Dolton.
We came straight from Louisville, Kentucky, and came straight here so we could see it.
Adele Ryan was among scores of faithful Catholics making a pilgrimage of sorts to see this humble brick home in south suburban Dolton. Some took pictures and selfies in front of the Pope's boyhood home. Others simply wanted to touch it.
Hey, this is a picture of us, Jim and Chris, at the Pope's childhood home. This is fantastic. It just in an ordinary neighborhood, but here in the United States. And we're familiar with this area. I taught in South Holland for many years.
We wanted to have a connection with the Pope, even though it's distant. You know, we feel like right now the Pope is here with us and all the other people are here.
Next-door neighbor Donna Sagne enhanced the holy mood by playing religious music on a speaker.
I'm just excited about what the future of Dolton is. This is a holy ground, I think.
Indeed, it's a welcome change of pace for this embattled suburb, known more for chaos than Christ.
I hope they post what we actually do here in the village of Dolton and stop telling lies.
Until yesterday, Dolton's most famous resident was combustible former Mayor Tiffany Henyard, who was just voted out of office and remains at the center of a federal corruption investigation.
We have went through 4 years of turmoil. So to have a new mayor, a new administration that are all on the same page, and then to get the news that the Pope lived in our community. This is nothing but God. God has orchestrated all of this.
At Olivia's restaurant in Dolton, customers still can't believe the new Pope is a hometown hero.
Well, I thought that was pretty divine, actually. You know how I think it's a testament to the people of Dolton and the community itself. You know, to produce something as prominent as that.
So how big a deal is this? We ran into Will Pavia, a reporter for the Times of London.
It's the most extraordinary thing that you have an American Pope now, comes from Chicago, likes deep dish pizza, supports the White Sox. It's amazing. That's why I'm here.
As for the future of this now famous block, new Dolton Mayor Jason Howe says they'll likely change the street name to honor the Pope. And there's already talk of turning the house into a historical site.
We've talked with our attorneys, and we're considering looking at if we can use eminent domain to acquire the property and make sure, of course, we pay a fair value for it, and make it a historic landmark, maybe similar to what Gary has done with Michael Jackson's home and that family.
And back live, there's one change we see already because of the number of people coming to visit the house. Dolton Public Works has put horses up barricades saying no parking on this street. I'm sure the residents around here will be happy to see that because they couldn't find a place to park their own cars. As for the future of this house, it was on the market as of yesterday for $199,000. The realtor tells me it has now been pulled off the market. The owner of the home considers themselves to have a lucky lottery ticket in their hand, and they believe the price for the house is going to go much higher. Back to you.